Is my screen is up for you?
Yes.
Okay. So if I can see what is Power BI and how, when it was launched, and which product ID it is. So Power BI was mostly launched in 2015 year, and the product is like Microsoft, as we know, like it is a Microsoft product. And yeah, so the Power BI is nothing but it is the advanced version of Excel. So there are things in Excel, like if you'll go and see, there is a Power Pivot, and in Pivot there are so many functions. It is there, like you can transform the data, like removing the duplicates and everything. That can be done it here also. But in Excel there is a limitation, like after 1 million of rows you cannot do it. But here there is no limitation in Power BI. And even like if you'll go to the Excel, for choosing the visuals and everything, it is little bit difficult. So now, because of that, they have launched a Power BI. And in Power BI, within a one click you can choose the graph, or like any calculation. If you want to write it, you can write it within a one step. That's why, like the Power BI is called as the advanced version of Excel. And the people who is going for the Power BI, the majority of the things, as we know that the people who likes doing all this stuff in Excel, they like most the Power BI. And also the cost of Power BI compared to Tableau or Looker. Tableau and Looker, if you heard about it, like these are also a BI tool. And yeah, compared to these tools, Power BI is far cheaper. That's the reason why the people are going for Power BI. But there are some limitations in Power BI. Okay.
Mm.
Are you getting? No? If you have any doubt, you can interrupt me and you can ask. Okay. So
Okay.
yes. So like Power BI, why the Power BI is becoming like popular? One of the reason is that, like, the cost. The cost of Power BI is less compared to Lookers, or you if you compare with the Tableau. Okay. But there are the demerits also, like if your data is increased by 1 GB, so it's really difficult to handle, and like your Power BI is going to lag. So yeah, the Power BI team is working on that, and hopefully in coming years that can be also improved. Okay. Now,
Mhm.
uh, these are the steps that you can follow and you can download it. Okay. Like I have given you the sites and everything that can be discussed later. Okay. Now, so there are two stuff, like there is a Power BI desktop and there is a Power BI services. Okay. So here, if you can check it, this is the Power BI desktop, and it was like a locally installed in my system. Okay. And
Mhm.
yes, so the Power BI, like locally it was installed, and Power BI services, it is host. If you can check it here, it is a publish. Okay. So for that you required a license. Okay. Once you'll get the license only, then you can do the integration to the server. So you can publish your dashboard to the server. Everything like dashboard modification, you are going into the dashboard only, desktop only, like it is a desktop version and it is a free version available for everyone. Okay. But but you won't be able to share your reports. That is the default and demerit of this desktop. So that's why, like, if you are publishing the report, every users and your organization people can see it, and they can give your feedbacks according to that. That's why the Power BI service is very important, even like for the refresh, automatic refresh of the data. So that is very important. In the Power BI services only, you are going to schedule your refresh of the data. Do you know no schedule of a refresh? Or
No, I don't know.
so scheduling of the refresh, it can be done on the Power BI services itself. Now,
What is that?
yeah,
What is that like refreshing data?
see,
What
suppose that your data is in SQL Server,
Mm.
and suppose that Now currently your data is updated up to 25th of October. Okay. Now
Mm-hmm.
somebody has added the data in SQL. Okay. But if
Mm-hmm.
someone has added the data in SQL, it should also appear in Power BI. Okay. So how it will be appear? You want some refresh? No. There is a two type of refresh. If your data is live, once your backend is refreshed, your data is going to be refreshed. And basically we are not keeping the live. The reason is that if you'll keep the live, okay, so what will happen, your report is going to be lag. Like suppose that if suddenly like in SQL there are 100 rows up to 25th of October. Okay. Now suddenly on 26th of October, like business owner has added around like 10 rows. Okay. So it will be coming to like before it was 100, now it is going to be 110. So in live what will happen? The report is going to be lag. And if you'll open that report, it will take too much of time to open it. So what we do, we keep data as a extract. Extract means your data is there, but until and unless if you will not do the refresh, you the data is not going to reflect of 26 October of data. Got my point? Now I'm clear.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why scheduling of refresh is very very important. And automatically it Power BI gives you that time. So suppose that in SQL Server, you need to ask to the data engineer what is the time of data is getting refreshed. Suppose that it is just 7 a.m. in the morning. So you need to keep the refresh time in Power BI services at will be 7:30. That will be 30 minutes of buffer time. Any doubt? I
No.
will show you all this stuff. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
Starting it will like something, but yes. Now, you are using Windows or Linux?
I think Windows.
These are the stuff I have explained you. Yeah, these are the stuff mainly we are having visualization. This is known as the visualization that you are having it here. Okay. And the data set has been on that it can be in Excel sheet, it can be in SQL Server, anything. Report means if something like three or four visual is built on one page, that is known as report. And dashboard, like if you are creating everything like title, everything, if you are going to, the combination of reports is known as dashboard. Got my point? Tile I will
Mm-hmm.
explain you later. It is advanced version, you won't understand now. So, yes. So I already explained you what is the Power BI services, where we are publishing the report for like scheduling a refresh or sharing the reports, like this stuff we are doing from the Power BI services. Okay. Now there are two type of majorly Power BI license. It is there Pro and Premium. Okay. Okay. So Pro means up to like it is depend on your like the data sets. Like in Pro there is the limitation up to 1 GB of data you can work. In Premium, like your organization is very very big, you can work up to 100 GB of data. Okay. So that is the difference, but the cost will be very very high. Like for Premium it will be around like 5,000, I think so. 5,000, it is $5,000 that subscription price is. But yeah, for Pro it is around like $20 per month. Okay. So that is the difference. And also like Premium give you the vast frequency also, like refreshing of the data, even like it will give you the so much of flexibility to share the reports also to the many people. Okay. So there are some differences in Premium. But if your organization is having the data like in billions of rows, then you need to go for the Premium. Got the difference? Or if you do you have any doubt in that?
No, I think it's just an intro, so
Yeah, it is just a
yeah,
license.
I'm just
You are
listening
not,
now.
yeah, it is not depends on you. It is for your organization is going to decide that which
Mm-hmm.
license they are going to opt for. Okay. It is do you know architecture? It is a architecture work. Okay. To decide it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah. So this is the interface of Power BI. Okay. So here you can see the report where you are going to build the report. Okay. Like this. Anything I will show to you. And this is the data type that you are having. So first step is like suppose that your data is in Excel sheet or maybe in SQL Server or CSV, or if you'll click on the more side, it may be your Oracle. What is the data base you are having? You need to select it from here. Okay. But for now, it's Snowflake. But for now, I have a data in CSV, so I am selected CSV, and this is the global data sets I am having it. I'm connecting to the data source. Okay. Now, if you can check it into here,
The main purpose for this tool is to
so the visualizations like
just
how your business is working. That's it. So it is just a visualization tool. It will show you like
Mhm.
how your business is running, like compare the last year of data. Okay. And suppose that which area the target has been not achieved. Okay. Who was the person? Who was the like from by seeing this report you can do the business analysis like what is the future of your business in coming days, so you can decide by seeing this report. Okay, so these are the data that if you are saying that in the data set all these are column. Okay, we'll go through that. Since it is a demo, I'm just giving you just the overview of Power BI. So I have just, if you can see it, I imported the data of CSV, and in that data, there are like, these are the column it was present there. Okay. These are the visualization, you can select it and yeah. In report view only, you are going to create a report. Like suppose that your business owner has to ask you like country by profit, can you show me? So if you can check it here, you will get the country wise profit. Are you able to see? Okay. So all these are profit by country. Okay. So like this, the visual they required, there are some profit, it is going into the negative. So there are some business logic they are going to give you, and you need to implement all this in Power BI so that they can see it. They can
okay. So you
see
are
it and
saying
yeah.
Power BI is just for the analyzing, comparing.
Yes, it is just a visualization tool. Okay.
Okay.
Just comparison, and by using this you can take the business decision. Okay, like
Mhm.
suppose that in this quarter your business is going downfall, what was the reason for that? You can, all this analysis can be done on the Power BI.
Mhm.
Okay, so yes, so this is the data tool that that report view, and this is the data view, that whatever the data, that column you are having it into your data set, you can check it from here. This is the modeling part. If you know, if you have a data set like in SQL and maybe Azure, to connect the data, do you know SQL, no? Joins.
Yeah.
It is basically the
Mhm.
joining we are doing it here in modeling in Power BI. Okay. So these are the
Mhm.
three tabs that we are having it in Power BI mostly. And in report view only, we are building the reports, thousands of report and everything. Okay. So yes. So there are also like the function of transform data in Power BI, as was telling you that Power Pivot. Okay. So in this you can select anything. If you want to remove the rows, duplicate rows, if you can check it here directly, it is coming remove duplicates. Okay. So all these functionality has been given here. If you want to replace any value here, you can replace with that value. So all these function it has been given in the Power BI directly. Okay. Instead of the instead of in Excel, we need to go to the data and then we need to check it the red highlighted and then we need to do it. So here we are doing it directly. So in one click, if you can see it, we are doing it everything. Okay. So all one by one we are going to cover in our course. And yeah. So basically these are the filter part. If you want to do the filter from here in Power BI, filter is known as the slicer. If you can keep it the country here, and if you want to see only the data of Algeria, you can see it only Algeria data, that profit. Okay. If you want to see the Australia, you can see the Australia. So yes, this is how like visualization. If your product owner wants to see only Brazil profit, he can select, he or she can select the Brazil and he can see the what is the profit of Brazil. Okay. So every user is having like suppose that every CFO level, like for every country there is a CFO. I'm taking about my organization example. Okay. So they only focus on their areas. They are not bother about the other areas. So yes, this is how like you need to prepare the report and you need to prepare the report and share to them like your business owner. What are the business? There are some business logic. They are going to give you that and you need to implement it here. Got my point now? So yes.
No,
Do you have any doubt? Hello.
no.
I have said you like get data. I have imported it, dealing with errors. All these we are going to cover one by one. Okay. And
Mhm.
yeah. So and also like there is a functionality of uh, like I refresh manually we can do the refresh. But if you want to do the automatic refresh, you can go to and publish it and you can see that. Okay. And even like if you want to enter your data, if you want to create some your data, you can enter it here and load. Okay. So I will show you that. So here the table I have created it and column that I have created. Okay. Got my point? So yes, let me know like if you have any doubt, because I have gone through all the overviews of Power BI and we can start the like in depth
Mhm.
the later part, because I've covered you all the like overview of Power BI. That's it. Okay. So majorly we are dealing with these views, this one cleaning the data. Cleaning the data is done on this only, as I have given you like removing the duplicates, removing the errors, everything can be done. Okay. Even if you want
Mhm.
to change this, if you can see it here, this is 123. That means decimal or like whole number. If you can check it. If you want to change this format to the decimal number, directly click replace with the current. Now it is coming to the this. Okay, this one is the date and time. If you want to convert it to date and time, it is going to
See,
come
when
over
will
here.
do when will whenever we will start the tool, we will do it in a sequence, right? In a detailed manner,
What
not
did
like this.
does? See, whenever like you are going to do the reporting, first step will be like get data. Okay. After get data, you need to go directly to the transform load, and you need to check each and every column, like what are the errors and everything it was there in this
Why we
data
are
type.
doing get data? Get data means like
Yeah, suppose
connecting
that
to.
connecting to your data sets. Okay, get data means connecting to your data set. See, Power BI is a tool, but until and unless if you not fit the data, then how you are going to build all this? Correct? No,
Mm,
you are not
okay.
understanding or not understanding. See, Power BI is just a visualization tool. Got my point?
Mm-hmm.
But data
Mm-hmm.
is getting stored in somewhere, like the people are using SQL Server, some people are using Snowflake. Okay, someone is using Excel sheet. According to the organization, they are having the databases. Okay, so first step you need to get data, and from there you need to select, like it is a SQL Server, or it may be like a Snowflake, or maybe like SAP HANA. So it's totally depends, like in which organization you are working it, and what is your data source. Okay, you will get all the information from your manager. Got my point, no?
Yeah.
So yeah, first step is to get data, connect with the data, and then go to the transform function, and then
Mm-hmm.
you need to analyze that what are the columns that you required for the analysis of the KPIs. Okay, and then you need to check all these columns type. Suppose that something, it is like sometime what will happen, it will come to the text form. Okay, but whenever you will do the visualization, it the data is going to give you the round. Okay, so that's why you need to keep it into the date format. Okay, so you need to check each and every column, like the data type that it was having, it is correct or not. Okay, and then if you can go to the view, and if you can check it like column quality, it will give you the quality of that, like how what is your quality of the data sets. Got
What
my
is
point?
quality?
Means suppose that in your data there are like
Mm-hmm.
100 columns it is there. Okay, in that 100 column there are 10 columns are null. Okay, or error. Okay, so out of 100, 10 columns are error or like nulls. That means it cannot give you any result. Correct. If your data set is blank or null, instead of this number, if your data set is blank or null, okay, or error type, so you are not going to get any answer for that. Even though if you do the sum of error or sum of null or sum of blank, it won't give you any result until and unless if we have some data here. So if error will be there in that data set, you are going to get a percentage. If any empty rows will be there, you are going to get that result. That is known as the column quality.
Mm-hmm.
We'll discuss all this stuff, but yes, yeah. Let me know if you have any doubt.
Okay. See, these things maybe I will get it in once when we start properly.
Yes, we will go one by
Initially,
one. Yeah.
mm-hmm. Right now, what I understood is it's an visualization tool, and with the help of this, I need to connect to any database
Yes.
and then
You need to start
create
working on visuals. Yeah.
hmm, reports. This is what
Yes.
I understood.
Yes, that is was the tool about.
Mm. Okay.
Okay, then. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.